What's going on, guys? Fikod here. Welcome to today's Destiny video. Today we're going to be looking over this week at Bungie for the 17th of March 2017. If you enjoy the video and find it informative, a like is always appreciated, and obviously subscribe for more. But anyway, let's jump in. So the update begins by saying this week at Bungie we revealed the new weekly rituals for Age of Triumph. From one weekly reset to the next, Destiny is about to become a more rewarding experience. The new weekly featured activities will include various ways to play, become more powerful and decorate your Guardian. All you strikers out there are about to shed more light on the scene than you ever have. So something particularly interesting there is some direct changes to Striker Titans. The stream does appear to get more interesting by the second, but is that particular changes to the Striker class or just some customization to Striker based exotics like the Twilight Garrison like we saw in the last live stream? We'll have to see, and I will be covering the live stream on the night it happens, so subscribe to that. The weekly update also gives us some info on changes coming to Crucible that weren't actually made too clear in the stream, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out, I have a short video summarising it. I'll leave that in the description. I just kind of briefly go over the whole live stream in a condensed sort of 5-minute video, so that kind of thing. The info on Crucible changes was provided to us by Jeremiah Pyshal, I think that's how you pronounce his name. And he says the number of active Crucible playlists are being reduced to help draw Guardians into a more focused set of battlegrounds. Each week will offer 5 core playlists in the centre row and 1 rotating playlist in the top rotator row. Private matches will continue to remain on the bottom row. Classic players who do not own Rise of Iron will find their offering each week in the top rotator row. Elimination will be available each week and will continue to be replaced with Trials of Osiris each weekend. To illustrate these changes, here's an image Bungie provided. It's on screen now. This is very interesting. It looks like Bungie are narrowing the player pool to make the game seem more alive, maybe, to cope with the decreasing player population. Smart move, to be honest. It'll also improve matchmaking times. But then they talk about changes coming to Crucible Bounties. Bounties are also in some of the revisions, it says. Lord Shaxx will continue to offer his weekly bounties and will now offer 1 for each of the 6v6 core modes offered each week. Daily Crucible bounties have had possibly the most intriguing changes. They've been stated as being updated, more inclusive of Guardians regardless of which mode they play, which subclass they favour, or if they have a fire team available. Bungie, all for that diversity though. The Crucible Quartermaster will now offer 5 new bounties each week for different weapon archetypes, allowing you an opportunity to earn a variety of Crucible, Iron Banner and Trials weapons. So that's Bungie providing us with a more direct route for loot. I'm always down for that. And yes, it's confirmed, there is a hand cannon bounty that can reward you with that crispy rolled IS Luna. Trials bounties have also been updated and are all now available and completable daily while Trials of Osiris is active. The silver and gold tier Trials bounties will now reward year 2 and 3 gear also. So a shitload of changes to Crucible and bounties there. Looks like we're getting some of that generous as heck loot, as Bungie sort of PG put it in there in terms. Loot with a more direct approach. I love it, making everything sort of easier to complete so we can finally collect everything before Destiny 2. Very nice end to it. The article then moves on to some questions and answers, which I'm not going to go through. But the article will be linked below if you want to see them, because there's a lot to cover in this video and I'm trying to keep my videos short by scripting them, if you notice that, and I hope you like it. Please tell me with either a like or a comment if you do, or preferably even both. The Bungie Bounty is by a Californian called Gigz. The game mode is Clash on PS4 and Xbox One. His channel info and the Bungie Bounty info will be in the description. The weekly update closes out with some info on next week's live stream, which I'll be covering extensively right here, so subscribe for that and hit the bell to be notified when those videos go up. Next week we're hosting a Guardian fashion show. It could very well be that we've saved the best Destiny 1 armour for last. The team is certainly excited to unveil the new ornaments for you and your Guardian. We almost said garden then, I always do that. We also have some explaining to do about those elemental primaries that are staged to make a comeback. So there are 2 very interesting things in that paragraph. First off, the ornaments. Are we going to be seeing the new raid ornaments? Are we going to be seeing the new ornaments introduced for the exotics? Well, we'll have to see. Obviously I can't tell you right now, but my outlook is we're probably going to see both. in which case I'm very interested and I'll be covering it extensively on this channel. So if you can't make the live stream, or make the live stream but think you might miss something, make sure you come back to this channel and check out those videos. But Bungie move on to say, we'll hope you'll tune in. Age of Triumph is a celebration. It's a party in your honour, something between a graduation and a reunion. Deej out. So, like I said, elemental primaries are a sort of hot debate. Are they coming back truly elemental or not? We'll have to see, but from this update it looks like it's pretty positive for their return, that we might be getting them with elements. Personally, I don't know if the elements are going to work anything out of the raid. If I was to think of a theory, I think there might be a perk so the elements only work within the individual raids. But like I said, we'll have to see. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely right. Probably wrong. But anyway, now if you're a regular on my channel, you know my weekly update videos normally feature a sort of community highlight, a cosplay or a piece of artwork that I'll feature and shout out that I think deserves it. But this week I've got some announcements on my own. I'm going to be a bit selfish, I apologise for that. But the first announcement I want to make is that I'm taking part in an Age of Triumph livestream with 5 other wonderful content creators on the 2nd of April, but I'll talk about that more later in a later video. Follow me on Twitter to stay updated. I also want to talk about my rebranding. All of this so far was mentioned in my channel update video, so I suggest you check that out. It'll be in the description. If you haven't noticed, I've changed my thumbnail style. I hope you're liking them. I certainly am. So please let me know. Also, on the subject of rebranding, my channel art has either been updated already or in a few minutes, depending on when you're watching this, so check that out. And again, I'd love some feedback. You've noticed in this video, I got a new microphone. I hope it's made a difference. If not, it was a waste of money, but it's something I've been promising since my first video. I said I'd get one for ages, and now I have. So yeah, I'm happy with how my channel's going at the moment. We're approaching 80 subs. That might not sound like a lot, but trust me, it feels like it for me. So if you're liking my content, you know, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, because I've got some interesting videos coming your way, and of course in between that I'll be covering all the Age of Triumph and all the Destiny 2 news. My channel also passed 10,000 views, which is when I said I'll upload my channel art, so yeah, again, thank you. I've been teasing that for a while, and I'm working on an avatar at the moment, but I'm going to save that for another milestone. So I just wanted to tell you all what's going on, and thank you for all your support. I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing here on YouTube, because I certainly am, and if you are, don't be afraid to hit that sub button for more of the regular Destiny content, and hit the bell to be notified on my uploads. Any feedback on my content is appreciated, so don't hesitate to leave a comment, and a cheeky share is also always appreciated, but your enjoyment is my main concern. So like I said, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!